once again, welcome to Michelob Ultra Arena here at Mandalay Bay of Las Vegas. This is Golden Boy Boxing on DAZN, and this is your main event of the evening. It's scheduled for 12 rounds and will be contested for the WBC Interim Super Welterweight Championship. Brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Tom Loeffler's 360 Promotions and TGB Promotions. It's presented by Golden Boy Promotions partner Riyadh Season. El Mexicano brand products bringing authentic sabor to your table. Somos El Mexicano. Bet Online. Odds for the fights are brought to you by Bet Online and Wild Casino, America's most trusted online casino. Let's get wild. The main event is sanctioned by the World Boxing Council, the president, Mauricio Suleiman, Albert Guerra, supervisor at ringside. The main event is also sanctioned by the State of Nevada Athletic Commission, the chairman, Dallas Hahn, the commissioners, Gregory Bordelin, Alexander G. Chen, Anthony A. Marnell III, and Richard Reveglio. The executive director is Jeff Mullen. Scoring this championship contest, the judges, Max DeLuca, David Sutherland, and Steve Weisfeld. And controlling the action when the bell sounds, the referee in charge is championship veteran Harvey Dock. And now, live from Las Vegas, 12 rounds for the WBC Interim Super Welterweight Championship of the World. Ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, YouTube? We are live. It's showtime, baby.
Champion. He weighed in at 153.8 pounds. As a professional, his impressive record stands with 24 victories, 1 defeat, 23 wins coming by way of knockout. From Vinnytsia, Ukraine, now living, training, and fighting out of Los Angeles, please welcome the reigning defending champion, the Ukrainian monster, Serhii Bohachuk. His opponent is the undefeated challenger out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 153.8 pounds. As a professional, his record is perfect. 21 bouts, 21 victories, 21 wins coming by way of knockout. He wears blue with white and gold and hails from Grand Prairie, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, Vergil Ortiz Jr.
I want everybody to get out the ring.
They're about to start to get all the personnel outside the ring. The boxers are ready. Ortiz is not the champion. Ortiz is looking to get the interim championship. Again, it's a WBC interim championship that he's going for.
You received your instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck. Thank you.
Well, if you like violence, you've picked the right show to tune in for. Two men who only know knockouts, one way or another, who have asked one another to meet me in the center of the ring. Two men ready to slug it out. Round one of
this could be a fast one. Let's go. Round one has begun.
Interim champion in the black trunks.
Ortiz starting out with a jab, combination to the body, to the head.
You see him in the blue and gold firing that right hand over the top immediately.
They're going straight for the overhand right.
Bohachuk started with that. A slow jab. And Vergil
jab to the body from Ortiz. Bohachuk is staying on top with the 1-2. Missing on the 2. Keep ducking under it. He got the 2 in. The 2 is going straight down the middle now. He's going right through the guard. Bohachuk is going right through the guard. Ortiz is going for that body shot. Going for that liver shot. We went for the liver shot twice already. They jab it and they land in each other with the jabs. The jabs are connected.
You know, there's
on
no
both sides.
shots wasted with Vergil. And
Bohachuk is right there. They're both in the center of the ring. There is no running. They're shuffling just around in the center of the ring. They're not moving around. They're not flat-footed, but they're right in the center of the ring. Ortiz with a nasty jab, but Bohachuk with a slow jab, but it's connected. They're jabbing with each other. Ortiz back in the corner and he flips back in the middle of the ring. Let's go. Let's go. He's using that jab slip. He's sliding now. Oh, Ortiz went down. They called it a slip. Ortiz went down. Called it a slip.
But clearly the footwork issue.
It's only the first round.
Bigger issue at play there as ruled by referee Harvey Dunn.
You know, that was
he went for the liver shot, landed it, but it wasn't clean. Like it wasn't hard.
Pressure because he wants Vergil to.
You gotta watch that liver shot. Bohachuk better watch that liver shot from Ortiz. He landed it once already. He's been going for it all night already. The first round. They're closed in. Ortiz has a high guard. Bohachuk is splitting his guard. Remember, Bohachuk is the champion from Ukraine. He is the champion.
And these guys ain't wasting no time.
Ortiz is going for the overhand right. He landed it. It's fast blow for blow, punching. Bohachuk is not backing up.
And now Ortiz going back downstairs to the body.
They're in the phone booth. They're in the phone booth. They're in the phone booth. Blow for blow. They're punching so fast, I can't even call a shot. It's a hook from Ortiz and another hook from Bohachuk. Let's go. Oh, this is a fight right now. This is a fight. Somebody's going to get knocked out early. They're going for the knockout. Both of them are throwing heavy hands. Heavy hands. Hooks and hooks. That's all of them. Ortiz, hook and hook. Ortiz, uppercut and a hook. Bohachuk is uppercut, and that's the end of the round. What an exciting first round. Yes, give it up for both fighters. This cannot go this way. This cannot last forever. Oh my God. This fight might be over in this next round. You cannot go like this. This cannot be happening. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo. You gotta love the sweet science. But they're not even trying to do the mathematics. They're going blow for blow in the phone booth. Ortiz got knocked down, but they called it a split. Ortiz got knocked down. Ortiz got knocked down. Let's see. They're going to look at the knockdown. Yeah, he got knocked down, man. He landed with a straight two, and he got knocked down. Ortiz got knocked down, but the referee waved it off. Let's go.
Yeah, but you know, right there in that replay, he did get hit with the shot.
He got hit with the shot. Let's go. Oh my God, this is crazy.
But then, you know, Vergil got up and he hurt Bohachuk.
Bohachuk is the champion, but Ortiz is the A-side. They're fighting in Las Vegas. And this is Golden Boy Promotions. So, you know, the referee going to give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess. So that was a knockdown in the first round. Ortiz is flipping now. He's not trying. He's trying to box. Ortiz is trying to box. Oh, he's going for that liver shot again. Ortiz is going for that liver shot. He's not even setting it up. He's just throwing straight to the liver. Ortiz needs to set that punch, that liver shot up with a decoy punch. Do it properly. He's getting hit himself. This is blow for blow in the middle ring. Bohachuk is not moving back. Ortiz gave him no two-piece in the biscuit and a body shot. Ortiz got faster hands. Ortiz got faster hands right now. But he's hurt. His nose is kind of slit. He's breathing through his mouth. Ortiz is breathing through his mouth. Something's wrong with his nose. You start breathing through your mouth, you can break the jaw. You got clinched down on the mouth guard. Ortiz is slipping. Ortiz is boxing now. He's not trying to stand in the phone booth. He got his back up against the rope. They were fighting in the middle of the ring before. Ortiz is back into the corner, into the blue corner. He's on the ropes next to the blue corner now. Let's go. Let's go. Uppercut from Bohachuk. Another uppercut. Bohachuk is throwing a lot of uppercuts right now.
Yeah, this is some of the
And power
uppercut. He presents
in the right hand.
just a pure pressure fighter, but he can counter off the front foot. He's looking to set up those traps through volume.
Ortiz in that Philly stance. Ortiz in that Philly stance.
You know, it's kind of like he's tapping away. You think you're
Throwing the
safe,
jab
and
from the
then
hip.
next thing you know, he lands the big shot.
Ortiz just threw a hook and landed on the gloves, but it moved him.
He's looking for a short right hand. That was kind
Ortiz is using the jab. Ortiz is boxing now. He is not trying to rough it up. He's throwing the jab.
Now Ortiz back to the basics.
And he's slipping.
This is the posture
Ortiz 1-2 and that liver shot again. Ortiz is going for that liver shot. That's the plan.
You know, he's versatile. He can do a little bit.
Bohachuk got to see that coming. Get out of there. Oh, Bohachuk with a body shot of his own.
That's a better body shot from Ortiz.
Or Ortiz with a 1-2 in the biscuit.
Right hand from Ortiz right at the back.
And Bohachuk throws a 2 at the end of the bell. If I was scoring this fight, wow. The first round was kind of like a draw. Ortiz won this. So I, you know what? To be honest, I think towards the end, Ortiz got the better of Bohachuk. So I'm gonna give him the first 2 rounds, even though the first round should have went to Bohachuk because he scored that knockdown. The referee didn't count it, so it don't count. But it should have been a knockdown, and Bohachuk would have been won, and it'll be tied right now. Right now, I'm gonna give Ortiz both rounds, only because the work output at the end of the round or the first round, and the way Ortiz picked it up in this round too.
Rolling some shots. Setting up Bohachuk with that left hook to the body.
But Ortiz is trying to get that liver shot in so bad.
By Vergil.
Vergil Ortiz is going for that liver shot. Round 3, let's go.
Round 3 underway.
Remember, Bohachuk is the champion, so Ortiz got to take it to him.
Absolute slugfest here between Bohachuk and Ortiz, as expected.
Ortiz is boxing. He don't want to. 1-2, 1-2, and rocks him with the 2.
In terms of an effect on the scorecards, but we have no expectation that we are going to the scorecard.
Yeah. And you know, I like what Vergil's doing right now. Boxing, setting traps, setting that counter up top with the right hand.
Ortiz is boxing right now.
Ortiz outlanding Bohachuk 53-32 according to CompuBox.
See, he did outland him, so that's why I gave him both rounds, round 1 and 2. Even though that knockdown would have gave it the other way.
The early portions of this round.
You know, one thing Bohachuk needs to do is
Bohachuk needs to watch for that liver shot
try to slow Vergil down
and move away from that power hand. Bohachuk is throwing nice combinations now. Again, Bohachuk is looking for uppercuts. He's throwing a lot of uppercuts. A shoe shine from Ortiz. Ortiz flipping the punches, going back to the body. They're back in the phone booth near the red corner. They're back in the phone booth near the red corner.
Yeah, and that's one thing Vergil told us.
Vergil is using his head, which is not a good idea. He's leaning forward. Oh my God, uppercut by Ortiz, which lands good. Ortiz is using the head to push Bohachuk back. That means all his weight is on the body. Nice slipping by Ortiz. Ortiz is slipping right now. Ortiz is looking for that liver shot. Now,
and you can see that body of Bohachuk is starting to get red. Even the arm.
That liver shot is all night by Ortiz. Nice uppercut and hook by Ortiz, but the 1-2 came back from Bohachuk. Ortiz is still working that liver shot. That's the hook. Oh my God, he came upstairs with a hook, a right hook. Got Bohachuk hard. This is a war. This is a war.
Vergil has leverage on his punches, where Bohachuk is more of arm shots. So Vergil's getting the better of
Vergil Ortiz is throwing power shots. They're holding. They're both holding. They split up. Now they're back in the center of the ring. Ortiz is, oh my God. Nasty uppercut by Ortiz. A right uppercut by Ortiz. Right body shot. Those body shots are devastating. Ortiz is is on top of the body shot. Lord have mercy, the round 3 is over. I have to give round 3 to Ortiz, but Bogachev is finishing strong with 1-2s. Yo, these two fighters are magnificent. No one's backing down. Ortiz is just digging to the body. He's just digging to the body, digging to the body. He's over here digging to the body, digging to the body, digging to the body.
Yep. How's he looking on that side? He's okay?
You're doing good. He's good.
He's digging to the body. The left hook to the body, right hook to the body. The right hook is that liver shot that he's trying to get. He keeps going for it every time. You can see him. Sometimes he set it up, but most times he's not even setting it up. He's just throwing it out there. Boom. Sometimes it lands, other times it don't. But it's tapping his body. All on this side is all red for Bogachev. But Bogachev is using that uppercut because he's noticing that Ortiz is leaning forward with his head. He's got a mid guard, and he's leaning forward with his head, pushing him back. So he throws that uppercut and it's landing every time sweetly. Let's go round 4.
Uppercut first, then go to the body. Trying to give him a little bit of a strategy for these inside
Ortiz
moments.
is still boxing. He went back to boxing. He got out of the phone booth.
The uppercut is the setup.
Only reason Ortiz is going into the phone booth is for the body shot. But he's catching
And in
a lot of
Vergil's
hits.
corner, Robert's asking him, don't try too hard.
Ortiz is throwing an overhand
You're
right
trying
with
too
a lot of
hard.
power
It's gonna
and
come to you.
missing.
Just let your
That's
hands
taking
go.
a lot of energy away. Lord have mercy. This is a slugfest. If Ortiz slows down, I'm going to give the round to Bogachev because they've been really close the last 2 rounds.
With more on Bohachuk's corner, let's send it over to Bento Duran.
And Manny Robles
The
is telling
boxing
him,
is
remember, it's a
beating
marathon.
Ortiz
They
is boxing.
said that they want him to chop
Using
to
the
stay
jab,
consistent,
flipping.
stay with
Very
the
nice,
game.
very
They're
nice.
giving him instructions in Russian. Also, they were telling him, Corey, body, uppercut. They feel like they can find a home for that uppercut for Bohachuk, but Manny Robles.
Bogachev has that uppercut all night because Ortiz keeps leaning forward.
Focused right
Now
now.
Ortiz got his back up against he had his back up against the blue corner.
Bohachuk having some moments here in round 4.
They're back in the center ring. That's a good thing. He's not staying in those
He
corners.
tries to come over the top of the right hand.
Bogachev is using that jab. 1-2 in the uppercut by Bogachev. 1-2 in the uppercut. Jab. 1 loose jab. Ortiz doubled up on the jab. 1 to the body, 1 to the head. Now that it's a jabbing contest. Ortiz is backing up a lot.
Ortiz almost exclusively jabbing this.
Just got hit in the chest.
And you know one thing is when Vergil's
Ortiz with the 1-2 and missed.
he's looking for
And Bogachev landing with the jab, and he throws the uppercut again.
Whether it's straight or an overhand.
Ortiz with the overhand right, knocking Bogachev a little off balance. There's that liver shot again from Ortiz. Oh my God, the overhand right lands beautifully on the side of Bogachev's head.
Body work from
Bogachev absorbs it
Orders of his
and
corner.
counters.
That was a nice left hook right there by Bohachuk.
Let's go. Let's go.
Short hooks on the inside as
Let's
well.
go.
Ooh.
Short hook.
Great work of
Ortiz pushes him back.
starting to break
Back.
through.
Now he got off the ropes. Bogachev was on the ropes, and Ortiz pushed him back into the ropes. Now they're back in the center ring. Bogachev smart. Ortiz leans forward, and he leans his weight on top of his neck.
Continuing to chip away. This has been a pretty good round for Bohachuk comparatively.
Stay off his head, both of you.
Yeah, it's a pretty even round.
Referee warns them to stop leaning on people's heads when they. Oh, nice jab from Ortiz.
Counter jab over the top there from Ortiz.
There's that overhand.
Ortiz tries to throw overhand right when Bogachev throws the jab, but it misses. I'm gonna give that round to Bogachev because he picked up the pace. Ortiz slowed down. I told you, if Ortiz slowed down, I'm gonna give the round.
Berlanga do what only Floyd Mayweather and Dimitri Bivol have done, and
Go ahead in the comments. Tell me what you think about that Canelo Berlanga fight. The fight that nobody really wants to see, but it's happening. September 14th. Berlanga's in trouble. I don't think he has the boxing IQ that he talks about. Power might dictate if he throws the power early, because it's possible that Canelo might start slow. Right now they're showing the replay where Ortiz throws the hook. Has Bogachev up against the ropes. The hooks are landing, the overhand hooks. Again, when Ortiz throws, Bohachuk throws the jab, Ortiz counters with overhand hook. They're landing very nicely. Not on the jaw, but on the top of the head where it throws the equilibrium on. They're both in the neutral corner for some reason. The referee's doing something.
That knockdown that initially was not called a knockdown has been overruled. They've looked at instant replay, and now that was a knockdown.
The knockdown is being called out. Oh, the knockdown is being called in. So Bohachuk got 2 rounds now.
Because it definitely was a knockdown.
It was a knockdown. Somebody appealed. They put everybody in neutral corner. They put everybody in neutral corner. Ortiz in neutral corner. Bohachuk in neutral corner. They're telling the ref that first round knockdown was a knockdown. And they're scoring it as a knockdown. It's stopping the fight.
You know, it's a high-paced fight. This break is pretty long.
First round, we got a knockdown. That's going to be considered from the first round. Okay. Yeah, that was the review. Yep. Hang on.
This is giving Bohachuk a rest.
There you go. Well, you see both teams going, they want to just get the action going here.
They're scoring that knockdown correctly. I don't know what this is, instant replay stuff, but I mean, it's like the 5th round. Now they're calling the first round knockdown. They should have done that earlier. Somebody complained, and they answered the call. It's the 5th round, and they're scoring a first round knockdown. That means the scorecards has to change. That means I got Bohachuk with 2 rounds, the first and the 4th. Ortiz now has to get on the game because he got knocked down in the first round. And they counted it.
Yeah, you know, this is
Still going to the body. Ortiz, I think the body shot needs to come, that liver shot needs to come with setup. Right now, Ortiz is doing the thing with his head. He's leaning forward and he's just catching hooks to the face. He's leaning forward with his head, and he's catching hooks to the face. He's pushing Bohachuk with his head into the red corner. Bohachuk just spun around out of the red corner. Now he's back in the center of the ring. Remember, Bohachuk is the champion, the interim champion for the WBC.
We expected this to potentially be the toughest test of Ortiz's career.
Ortiz just caught an uppercut that shifted his head to the stands. You got to watch out for them uppercuts. Now he's catching hooks. Ortiz in trouble. He's still pushing his head, moving forward. He stopped boxing. I don't know why he stopped boxing. He was having success with boxing.
Even in rounds that he's not winning, you're not seeing him flustered by what's going on.
absolutely
Uppercut by Ortiz and a hook, which knocks Bohachuk's head back.
He understands what Vergil brings to the table, and he's prepared for it.
This round could go either way. It was a slow start for Ortiz, especially after that. He pushed him. He matadored him into the ropes. The ref called him on it. He apologized. Ortiz apologized for matadoring him. Now he's going back to boxing. Now they're back in the phone booth.
What would familiarity do to this fight? I think we're seeing. Listen, Gabe, every fighter has patterns, and clearly these two know one another's. Yeah. And so you're seeing, I think, particularly in Ortiz.
What's crazy is they're in the phone booth. They both got their head down.
For sure.
And in, but Ortiz is fighting on the front foot. Nice overhand right by Ortiz.
That one sent Bohachuk on his heels.
Bohachuk lost this round.
And it bombs away once again right to the back.
Bohachuk lost that round. So Bohachuk got 2 rounds on my scorecard, the first and the fourth. Ortiz won the rest. They scored that first round knockdown. They're looking at it again. It was a knockdown. He hit him with a right with a 2, and Ortiz went down. There was no slip. I don't see where they called it a slip. The referee called it a slip. But somehow, there's some boxing guys over there This is the first time I see this. By the 5th round, they said, hold up. That first round was a knockdown. It should have been called earlier if they were going to do that. I don't know who's calling shots outside the ring, but they got it overturned. They overturned the referee.
Hear the instructions in Vergil Ortiz's corner. We pointed out that there were times when Ortiz.
We're in the 6th round.
With his hands
So
low
it's
because
4.
he's targeting the body. They were warning him, hey, keep those hands up.
Hands up. Because, Bohachuk is getting stronger as the fight goes on.
Yeah, Bohachuk, he's landing hooks to the head now that weren't landing before.
Underway. Bohachuk looking for one of those uppercuts that his corner asked for a couple of rounds ago.
We're in the 6th round. Bohachuk has 2 rounds on my scorecard. So Ortiz,
doing is when he's jabbing,
3.
his hand right back immediately, protecting himself.
Ortiz went back to boxing, which is where he needs to be.
Been landed.
But he needs to dominate the champion to take his belt. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments.
Now Bohachuk is the one that's smothering Vergil, taking away the counters.
Well, this is what Bohachuk promised. He said that he would make constant.
We got 6 rounds to go. 2 minutes left in the 6th round. We got 6 rounds to go. Ortiz got Bohachuk on his back foot, and he's catching uppercuts and left hooks. Ortiz is kind of boxed somewhat, but he's like right in front of him.
Oh, I think we he's got to continue.
Ortiz got caught in the chin. Looked like he was going to go down.
Jab, making him miss, but he's got to keep throwing the jab. The last round waited a little and didn't throw too many jabs, and they could have been a very close round.
Is this exactly what you expected?
No, this guy's very tough. We already knew he was tough. We expected a very tough
1-2 and a biscuit by Ortiz.
He keeps going. He's not going to stop.
The first round was rolled.
Ortiz is boxing now.
What'd you tell him?
No, it's part of boxing. There's nothing we could do anymore. We can't change the scorecard, so we got to keep going. There's nothing we can say anymore. It was scored a knockdown, so we just got to live with it.
You think you're winning?
I think we're winning. Yes.
How do you finish this?
Well, keep going, keep throwing the jab, keep fighting smart, keep fighting smart. If the knockout comes, it comes, but keep throwing that jab.
Thanks, Robert.
Thank you.
Interesting.
They're on. I mean, it's 12 rounds.
Garcia. Maybe the first time Garcia has ever said that, hey, we might have to go to the scorecards and win a fight here with Vergil Ortiz.
Bohachuk is not a little dude. He's a big dude.
See the posture of Bohachuk really carrying that left hand high.
He's technically all muscle. Bohachuk. There's very little fat on the man, and he's tall. So I know he's underweight. I mean, he could be technically malnourished, but he got some power. And he's been taking Ortiz's punches to the body and to the head. So Ortiz cannot bully him. Like right now, Ortiz threw an uppercut, a left hook and an uppercut, and Bohachuk took it all in. Like it didn't phase him. He kept moving forward. Ortiz is steering him around like a bull. This time he used his elbow to do it. But that's what he gets for leaning forward. Ortiz with the 1-2 at the end of the round, and a jab from Bohachuk. That was a close round.
He stopped.
You can easily get that round to Bohachuk, but Ortiz was more active. Ortiz was more active in the 6th round, so that just moves him up to 4 rounds to 2 after 6. 4 rounds to 2 on my scorecards. 4 rounds to 2. Ortiz is looking kind of flustered. He's got a cut on the bridge of his nose that they're working on. They're putting Vaseline all up on his eyebrows. He's still breathing through his mouth, which I told you early on he was doing. Ortiz needs to box him, and then go for those liver shots and the bolo punches. He can't go in there and do that phone booth thing. Bohachuk is a tough guy. He's coming in round 7.
So these two go back to work, Bohachuk and Ortiz in this WBC interim super welterweight title fight.
Bohachuk is steadily with the 1-2.
Challenger, Vergil Ortiz.
Not even changing up the combination.
Earlier on the broadcast.
Every now and again he throws the uppercut.
From Turkey Al-Sheikh. saying that he wants Ortiz versus Terrence Crawford next. If Ortiz could get
Ortiz needs to win this fight in order for him to fight Terrence Crawford next. It's not looking like very impressive for Ortiz.
Rounds. You know, Vergil earlier in the fight was dominating, but these middle rounds right here are pretty close. And, you know, that's props to Bohachuk, who's making
Bohachuk with the uppercut, 4-5 uppercut, and then a hook to the body to liver stop. So Bohachuk throwing some nice combinations. Those uppercuts landed because Ortiz is again. Oh, nice counter left hook from Ortiz.
So many knockouts on his way up.
Right there, you see Bohachuk doubling up the right hand.
Bohachuk I think he should be in a heavier weight class.
Right,
but he's in this
from the Bohachuk corner. Let's send it back over to Beto Duran.
Because
Manny Robles, a head trainer, said talk to Edgar Hassel, number 2, but they have worked in unison. Azita, what do you see from your fighter?
I mean, we like what you know how he's working. He's throwing those good uppercuts. We want him to stay a little closer and work the uppercuts and the body a little bit more.
Earlier, Manny told me that you guys told the Bohachuk that it's
they're both wanting to have inside fight.
Yeah, you guys sticking to the game plan?
Yeah, of course. You know, we got to work that body. You know, and that everybody knows that you chop wood and the head will fall. You know, little by little, he's worried. I feel like Vergil's getting a little bit tired, and Bohachuk's gonna take over.
1-2 and a straight cross to the.
Of course, you know, we knew we were in for a great.
Bohachuk threw an overhand hook. Overhand left hook from the shoulder. Uppercut lands again. I'm telling you, uppercuts all day for Bohachuk.
Bohachuk enjoying a little bit of a rally there during
Bohachuk got it back up against the wall. Vergil Ortiz still going to the body, looking for that liver stop. He threw an overhand right himself, overhand hook.
You heard the corner of Bohachuk speculating that Ortiz might be getting tired. Gabe,
Ortiz is gassing out. I believe that. I believe that. He's been throwing a lot of power. Ortiz hasn't gotten in the round. I don't know if he does 15 rounds in the gym. You got to do 15 or more in the gym. If you're doing just 12 rounds in the gym for championship boxing, you're not elite. Ortiz went back to boxing. He throws a 1-2 and he missed. That round goes to Bohachuk. Bohachuk got 3. Ortiz got here you go. They're doing the replay. And 1 punch from Ortiz and 3 punches from Bohachuk. Ortiz throws the hook, lands it, and then Bohachuk is throwing the 1-2 straight down the middle, and then the hook. There was a counter hook. He threw a hook, and then Ortiz counter hook, but then Bohachuk came back with the 1-2 piece. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's 1 punch to 3 punches. Ortiz lost that round, that last round. We're going into the 8th round. So we're looking at 3 rounds for Bohachuk and 4 rounds for Ortiz. Let's go. Round 8.
Remember earlier in our broadcast, Beto Duran was speaking with Ring Magazine editor Dougie Fisher, and he speculated, as others have too, that if the fight could get to this territory, into the later rounds, that perhaps it then becomes a Bohachuk fight.
You know, that could be true. The thing that I see now with Vergil is he wants to hurt Bohachuk so bad that the shots are coming at the same speed. So now is allowing Bohachuk to read the rhythm of Vergil where he can brace for these punches. Vergil needs to go back to setting shots up, changing the speed, where then he can catch Bohachuk when he least expects it.
Bohachuk is again doing what he did in the last round. Ortiz throws 1 punch, Bohachuk throws 3. Oh, he knocked him down again. Ortiz got knocked down again. That was a knockdown. There was a hook, and Ortiz touched with both hands, caught himself. Ortiz in trouble. Ortiz in trouble. Ortiz in trouble. Ortiz in trouble.
You know, the shot that's working
He got Bohachuk up against the rope. Ortiz came back, just pushing him, forcing him up against the rope.
And hurt Bohachuk.
Bohachuk has not gone down. Just so for the record, Ortiz went down twice. He tried to convince the ref that he didn't get knocked down. Nobody's gonna believe that. Both hands touched the canvas. Ortiz is getting mad. He's frustrated.
Vergil, that's the money shot. Vergil has to set that up.
Ortiz is throwing a jab in the overhand right. He landed it again. Ortiz is going for the knockout. Ortiz is going for the knockout, but he might get knocked out because Bohachuk is throwing counter hooks in the middle, and he's not protecting himself. Ortiz is not protecting himself. You gotta understand, when you're going for the knockout, if the other guy's not hurt, you can't not protect yourself. Ortiz is throwing punches like the guy's hurt. He's not hurt. Bohachuk is not hurt. He scored 2 knockdowns.
From Bohachuk. Ortiz trying to break through with massive uppercuts.
Ortiz is hurt. I can see his head wobbling a little bit. He went back to boxing. Bohachuk is putting pressure on him. Lord have mercy.
Setting it up, trying to set it up with them jabs.
You gotta beat the champion. This is not how you beat the champion.
Final 10 seconds.
Ortiz called it 1-2.
Of a brutal and fascinating
Ortiz is calling for him, but
feeling that right hand.
nothing's happening. Ortiz's head is wobbly. Ortiz's head is wobbly. Ortiz lost that round. I don't know why the crowd is cheering. They either cheering because of the slugfest and the mayhem. Ortiz's nose is busted up. He's breathing through his mouth. He was doing that early on. Now it's worse. I'm going to tell you right now. Ortiz in trouble. Ortiz in trouble. Ortiz in trouble. He's trying to go for a knockout that's not there. It's not there. They're showing the knockdown. It's going to knockdown. Let's hear it.
Well, you know, Vergil was throwing a shot, so he kind of lost his balance, but he did get clipped. See, right here, the shot lands, he throws his hook, and he kind of loses his balance, but...
No. Listen. The hook landed before Vergil Ortiz threw his hook and looked like he slipped. They're showing it from another angle. Ortiz caught that hook first, and then even though it's delayed, he touched the canvas. It's a knockdown.
In that previous round, but he's fighting like he's the one who scored a knockdown in the last round, like he's the one who has the momentum, and he feels
Ortiz lost that last round and the knockdown.
He is back on the inside where he hasn't spent a whole lot of time over the last couple rounds.
Ortiz is looking for a knockout, which he should be.
And you know, Vergil
but right now, and the ref and other judges have it a different way. But with those 2 knockdowns in the 8th and the 1st, right now it's 4-5. Ortiz lands a hook, heavy hook. It does not phase. It does not. I don't care what these guys are saying on the announce table. It does not phase Bohachuk. It was a hard. Ortiz is fighting like the man is hurt. But all that's indicating is that Ortiz is tired.
Right hand down the middle there from Bohachuk.
So he's desperate.
Trying to keep Ortiz off him, but right now is
Ortiz,
trying to maul his opponent.
Ortiz got a cut over the eye. It could have been a head
See
bunt.
the blood leaking down from
Ortiz got a
underneath
cut
the eye of Vergil Ortiz now.
over his left eye. And he's catching a 2-piece. And the uppercut is landing
This has been a
like nothing else.
high contact fight that in some ways has looked
Ortiz is just throwing haymakers.
in others
He just threw an uppercut hook combination. 4-5 combination that landed, but it was soft. Ortiz is still his headhunting now with the overhand right. The overhand right probably gave him a lot of success in the past, but with this guy, even when he hits him with the overhand right, it doesn't phase him. He's probably used to getting hit harder with some heavy. Who knows how he's training? But that Ortiz power is not converting. Bohachuk is doing the 1-2 and landing.
He's
Ortiz is not looking for the counter hook.
And Bohachuk has a sharp right
They're-
hand.
Bogachev is throwing a 1-2. That 2 is coming with power. He just turned Ortiz's head. That hurt him. It wobbled his neck. Ortiz comes back with a flurry.
Now Ortiz saying, okay, the jabbing isn't working. Let's just go back to warfare instead.
Ortiz went back inside throwing hooks. The crowd is going wild, but Bogachev is winning the battle with the 1-2 and the hook. 1-2 and hook. Plastic.
Nice body shot by Vergil.
Ortiz wins the body shot. One body shot.
Left hook
And
to
he's,
the body.
again, Ortiz is going to the body. One punch, but Bogachev's throwing 3 punches.
And Ortiz is in very unfamiliar territory.
Ortiz in trouble. I don't know why the crowd is cheering. Maybe he throws one solid punch and land, and then the dude, Bogachev throws 1, 2, 3 on him. But that 2 is like, it got power behind it.
Very strong. Don't look for one punch. Look for combinations. But let's try to back his ass up. Come in.
Right here, Vergil lands a great overhand right.
He lands an overhand right, but they're not saying what Bogachev did after that. Bogachev threw 2 uppercuts after that. It was a solid power overhand right, but then Bogachev throws 2 punches behind it.
With that big overhand right again. Bohachuk comes with a good right hand.
Bogachev is 1, and the 2 is going straight down the
corner
pipe.
of Ortiz. Robert's telling him stop looking for that one big shot. Set it up, set it up.
It's too late. Ortiz is not setting up any punches. He's desperate. In his mind, he thinks he's losing. And mind you, I had him up by 1 round, even with the knockdown. But now it's 6-5 in favor of Bogachev.
Robert Garcia talking about in the corner. Don't throw one shot. Don't load up.
Excuse me.
It's worked throughout his entire career. No
5-5.
one's been able to stand up to those shots. But tonight, Bohachuk has, and Ortiz is looking for answers.
Well, that's the thing. You know, Bohachuk knows him so well.
What am I saying,
He's
Pop?
able to mentally prepare himself for what Vergil brings to the table. And when you can
Ortiz with the overhand right again.
these shots,
He's not setting up the punches. He's just going for the overhand.
game.
He counters with a hook.
Loading up
Bogachev
on hooks
blocked
right
it.
there.
Overhand right, uppercut land.
For power punches, Vergil Ortiz out.
They're in the phone booth.
Bohachuk, 132
The overhand right,
to this
what it does move Bogachev, like throws him off balance,
I like
but
this
slightly
for
because he comes
Vergil.
back with a hook.
But instead of throwing one big shot,
And every time Ortiz throws a hook, he catches
decoy shots,
a left hook to the
jab in
chin.
between, and then land that one big shot.
With more
That's what
on
knocked him
both
down
corners, or
in the
from both
8th.
corners, excuse me. Let's send it back over to Beto.
The corner of Vergil Ortiz, his dad with simple instructions. He said, you have to win the next 3 rounds. I asked him why. He said, because we have to. Simple as that. In the corner of Bohachuk, they said, we're the champion. We have the advantage. We're breaking him down. We're looking good.
Thank you so much, Beto.
That's exactly how I see it.
Conversation a lot, especially in the wake of
Ortiz needs to win the next 3 rounds decisively.
Some people feel the champion is owed. I don't know that you can bank on that necessarily, Gabe.
No.
This is what happens when you start thinking far ahead. Everybody's thinking Crawford, and Vergil Ortiz cannot get past Bogachev.
That's a great setup shot right there by Vergil.
He needs a knockout. The problem is Ortiz is tired.
To be gritty, to be nasty, but I don't know that he expected.
He needs to set up the punches.
This gritty.
Bogachev is staying out of distance now. Ortiz is throwing most of the punches.
Doing right now.
Jab from a distance. He's boxing again.
Tapping, landing shots, not loading up. It's bothering
Ortiz is tired.
And it's throwing off the rhythm. And he's landing really good shots.
I think you're right.
Ortiz is tired. He's done.
That jab that Bohachuk has to respect. It's not just
Exactly. This is a great rhythm right now for Vergil.
It's right hand over
That right hand hurt Bohachuk. That right hand hurt him. And the reason it hurt him is because Vergil's making the adjustment of boxing and setting up the big shot.
Wow. This is crazy. I would give that round to Ortiz because he boxed. He was taking less punishment that round.
The way you're fucking finishing, I want you to don't give him those fucking rounds, all right? Yeah. At the last 10 seconds, don't let him steal the rounds, all right? You give me the finish with 3 or 4 punches.
The jab from Bohachuk is landing. The uppercut is landing without hesitation. Ortiz is still going for that overhand punch. When he's boxing, he goes for the overhand right multiple times without really setting it up. He was going for that liver shot, but for some reason, it's not working for him. Every time he goes for that liver shot, he keeps getting caught with a left hook from Bohachuk. Bohachuk is countering all his punches. Bohachuk took that last round off. I'm assuming he knows he's ahead in the card now.
Officially scored by Bohachuk, so you know he's got 2 10-8 rounds in the bank.
And you know, Vergil, you can see he wants to hurt him bad. He's starting off the round with 2 big overhand rights. But go back to your boxing. Go back to setting traps. Go back to that jab, just as he's doing now. This rhythm right here is throwing Bohachuk off.
Ortiz starting to box in the 11th round. He's circling around Bohachuk. Pop fighting, which is good. But he should have done Bohachuk's last double jab effectively, which turned Ortiz's head.
If you're Ortiz and you're his corner,
we're in the championship round. He went for the liver shot again.
This might be the
and great.
Because has he hurt Bohachuk? Maybe, but he hasn't had him in trouble. Those are 2 very different things.
For sure.
Bohachuk is not hurt.
On just going all out.
I don't see him in trouble at all. He's moving forward. He's catching some heavy shots. The jab is what keeps frustrating him. 1-2 overhand right. Ortiz. When Ortiz boxes, he wins. When he goes inside to try to go for the body and do some craziness, he starts getting hurt. We're in the championship rounds. Let's go. 11th round. The scorecard seems to go out the window for Ortiz. Nice. I think he caught him. He caught him. Ortiz caught him with a left hook. It hurt him. Bohachuk in trouble. Bohachuk is on wobbly legs. He absorbed it very nicely. He put a high guard up, and now he's throwing punches in between.
He's been hurt several times in this fight, and he stays on his feet and he fights back.
Ortiz is in trouble. This guy took his best punches, and he's still standing. He got yo! Oh my God! A hard body shot by Ortiz. Nothing. Bohachuk is just taking all the power punches. Bohachuk is taking all the power punches. Lord have mercy. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my God. I don't know if they could give Ortiz this fight. Ortiz caught the 2-piece in the biscuit. And his mouth guard almost fell out. I just saw his mouth guard get slipped back in his mouth. Ortiz, oh man, blow for blow. Oh my God. Now he's leaning on Ortiz. Ortiz with a haymaker to the body and a hook to the head. Landed very flushly.
Man, that was a great round.
Yes. Ortiz didn't let him take that round from him. Okay, Ortiz, I see you. He listened to the corner.
Get some water. Relax.
But Ortiz in trouble, man.
Vergil, how'd you got it?
Last round.
3 minutes to go, Vergil. 3 minutes.
He needs a knockdown or a knockout. Ortiz is underneath the on the scorecard. I've been wrong before, but
And Vergil was setting some traps.
I mean the fact that Bohachuk is still standing.
The adjustments that Vergil made in the round to box and set up the big power shots. Where Bohachuk did not see the shots coming, and that's what got him hurt.
Yeah, but he got hurt. But Bohachuk took those punches. Bohachuk got 2 knockdowns.
Every once in a while, fights
To give it to Ortiz,
to the promotional hoopla around them.
it's going to be harsh.
Do they actually exceed them? And that is what we're seeing right now.
Ortiz needs a knockout.
Spectacular fight between Bohachuk and Ortiz.
Ortiz got him. Ortiz got him stumbling. Ortiz got Bohachuk stumbling. This is the 12th round. He might have him. He caught him with the body shot, and the head shot wobbled him. Bohachuk has got a high guard. He did this before. With the high guard, he got his equilibrium underneath him. Bohachuk's legs is wobbly. And for some reason, Vergil Ortiz is taking a break. What are you doing admiring your work? Let's go finish him. You need the knockout. What is happening? Bohachuk with the two-piece. Bohachuk with the two-piece. They're going blow for blow again. I don't know, man. I don't see it. Just because he got him in trouble doesn't mean he's winning the fight. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Let's go.
Give me some tape. Time.
Uh-oh.
Time.
The referee stops the round. Breaking the momentum for the Ukrainian so they can fix his glove. This gives Ortiz a break with 1 minute and 37 seconds in the 12th round. What is going to happen? Is somebody going to go down for good? Remember, Ortiz went down twice. And Ortiz is vulnerable to the left hook.
Two knockout artists going toe-to-toe, giving and taking one another's best shots.
Yeah, but the Ukrainian is taking all of Ortiz's power shots.
He's been getting hit with that overhand right all day.
All night long, he's been hitting with the overhand right. And he's been taking it. Ortiz cannot box in this round. 1 minute left. I'm not sure if he's going to get that fight with Crawford.
Wicked body shot from Ortiz. The right hand in the body and Bohachuk.
The body shot, overhand right again lands. Bohachuk look like he's in trouble. But Ortiz is not going for the finish now. Ortiz is too tired. He's not going for the finish. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Ortiz just caught the two-piece hard, and he came back with the two of his own. Now they hold it. 20 seconds left. Even with the referee's help, Ortiz couldn't win this fight. I don't know. I don't know, man. How you got it? How you guys got it? Ortiz is trying to finish strong. The crowd is going wild. But Bohachuk is throwing punches back. Come on, let's call it right down the middle. Woo, the fight is over. It's been blow for blow. Bohachuk's corner lifts him up, and he pumping his fist. Ortiz had 2 knockdowns. It's hard for me to take the belt off the champion when the champion knocked you down twice.
That was everything that you could have asked for. And that was everything.
I don't think Ortiz won, man. I don't think Ortiz won.
Ortiz could bite off. We are not used to seeing Vergil Ortiz.
He was leading in the scorecards, and then in the 5th round, they stopped the fight, and they went back to the 1st round and gave him the knockdown that he should have had to Bohachuk. So then it changes the whole scorecard. It changes the whole scorecard. When that knockdown comes in, because now if they scored it 10-9, now it's a 10-8 round. That changes all the numbers. That scorecard, all those scorecards are scribbled up.
Right there, he loses his balance. Vergil trying to set a trap, but he gets caught with that right hand, dead in the chin.
Vergil been taking a straight right the whole night. And the left hook is the one that's been punishing him.
Well, after some mild trash talk over the last couple of days, now you see Team Bohachuk and Team Ortiz. 2 teams that have...
Tell me how you got it. Tell me how you got it in the comments. Subscribe. And hit the like button. Help me out. Come on, let's go. I see you.
But the trainers know each other well.
Help the channel out. Let's go. This is crazy.
Ortiz has never heard the scorecards before.
I don't think Ortiz was ready for a 12-round fight.
The knockdowns
And the crazy part about it is, if you look at Borgachev's face, he looks fresh.
It's a huge
He ready to go to the
factor
club.
here.
Yeah, that is looming large right now.
Yes, because, Vergil, I feel, for the majority of the fight was in control, but 2 10-8 rounds.
Ortiz Oscar De La Hoya looking worried. His payday's going out the window. Ortiz got a knot and a cut, nose all busted up.
Serhii Bohachuk, a plus 350 underdog in some places, maybe even more in others.
This could be an upset. Ortiz did not. I don't know if he did enough.
From a stunning upset over Vergil Ortiz Jr. Stunning, of course, only relative to the betting line.
Borgachev's corner is elite, by the way. He's got some championship trainers over there.
That he could beat Vergil Ortiz Jr. and we see why.
Yeah.
I think he beat him.
We're gonna find out if he was right.
I think he beat him.
All right, Las Vegas, let's make some noise.
I think Bohachuk did enough with the score, with the knockdowns, and towards the end of the fight. Even though Ortiz finished strong. Let's go.
We now go to the judges' scorecards. Max DeLuca scored this contest 113, a draw.
A draw. 113, a draw.
Overruled by David Sutherland and Steve Weisfeld, who each had it 114, 112 in favor of your winner by majority decision. And the new
Ortiz won! Ortiz won! Holy shit! Ortiz won! Ortiz won! Hey, I didn't think he could do it. He got knocked down twice. They gave it to him. The 2 judges gave it to him. One of the judges had it a draw.
Vergil Ortiz Jr. overcomes 2 knockdowns to pick up the majority decision victory. You heard the scorecards.
I had Ortiz ahead before they went back and rescored the first round. So
here in the audience, and certainly people are going to debate this one.
But Vergil
who you think won?
did well in the
Leave your
middle
thoughts in the
rounds.
comment.
And then he goes down, but he gets back up. And that was a round that could be a 9-8 round because he won
The thing is, he didn't dominate the champion,
And the last 4
but
rounds, Vergil definitely
he outboxed him. When he was boxing, when Ortiz was boxing, he was beating him. Like, he's the better boxer.
Is basically a highlight tape.
When they went in the phone booth toe-to-toe,
rematch worthy.
Sure.
Rematch worthy, and Bohachuk deserves a rematch. He could have easily won the fight. It was a...
you know, it's rough when you score 2 knockdowns and you look fresh, like
So they make sense.
you look fresh.
Easily won the fight.
Bohachuk looks fresh. Well, at least he get the girl or his wife.
Be proud. He put on a great
He
performance.
kissing him and telling him, you did
Top
good.
guys in the division.
Well, he certainly seems to be. Seemingly
Ortiz got a cut on his nose, cut on his eye, face all swollen
Listen, he might not
from
have
those
won
jabs
this
and
fight,
the
but he
1-2.
won
Like, they're not counting those
the
1-2s.
hearts of the fans that have tuned in.
You know, it could be that the judges were looking at those power shots.
I know it's an,
Ortiz was throwing power shots the whole night, and without
This
standing up
was
most of the
an
time.
extraordinary fight.
But when he did box, he was out boxing.
Gigantic punchers that again were able to withstand one another's best shots all
The
night.
problem is,
Yeah, and I think
Listen,
what saved
listen.
it for Vergil was
the problem is they got Vergil Ortiz set up to fight Crawford next. Ortiz versus Crawford. Really? Ortiz does not have the IQ of Terrence Crawford. He's gonna stand in front of him.
What did you think? Bro, it's like I said before in my interviews, it's been since I was 5 years old putting in this work, straight from school, going to work. Going to the gym, doing my homework and going to sleep every day. Turned pro, it was all day business, 24/7 boxing, and it's finally paid off. It feels great.
You go the distance for the first time in your career. You hit the deck twice. How hard was this fight for you?
Hey, look, I don't think those should have been knockdowns. The second one, for sure. The first one, I feel like I hit his foot or some shit. I'm making no excuses. But anyways, I felt like I did enough. I showed that I proved everyone wrong that said that
I'm washed. I can't fight at 154. I can't go the distance. See what's gonna happen to me after the 9th round. I read all those comments. All of that fueled me, you know. And I'm the best in the world right now, and I'm gonna keep showing it.
I like his confidence, but those knockdowns were knockdowns.
You know what? As much as I want to say that people's opinions don't matter, they do. You know, I fight for the fans. You know, it's electrifying hearing the crowd excited to watch me fight, and you know, it means the world to me. So I do take people's
This is a rough fight.
consideration, but at the end of the day, I know I put in the work.
You can see it in his face.
You were 18 years old at Cowboy Stadium. Oscar De La Hoya said, this young man is going to be a world champion. It was only your second pro fight. It happened. How hard has this road been for you? You know what? I want to say it's been extremely hard, but with my work ethic, with my team behind me, with my dad pushing me, it's easy. Earlier, we did an interview with His Excellency, Turk Al-Sheikh. He said, forget Tim Tszyu, the fight he wants to make is Bud Crawford and Vergil Ortiz. Let's do it, man. I'm ready for a challenge, man. I think Bud is probably #1 pound for pound in the world, and I want to show that I got what it takes to beat him. Robert Garcia told us that you guys were in the gym talking about if you won the lottery and you got $500 million, would you still fight? You said yes, because you can't buy a world title. Now you have that belt around your waist. How does that feel? It feels great, but now we got to fight the winner of Fundora and Spence. That's what we're after right now. You just won, everybody. Congratulations, the new world champion, Vergil Ortiz. Thank you so much. Let's go, baby.
You got to remember, this is an interim championship. It's not really a championship.
WBC's interim 154-pound title in an absolute classic here in Las Vegas.
When I was growing up, that belt didn't exist.
I expected this kind of war.
That just makes him the #1 contender.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. He fought his heart out. Great fight, great champion.
Well, speaking of Bohachuk, he's standing by with Beto.
Flacco, Serhii.
Yes.
You got 2 knockdowns, but you didn't get the decision.
You know, I can say one. People saw this fight today, and who understand boxing, he know what happened today, you know?
Ring Magazine did a poll, and all the boxing experts, of them, only one person picked you to win. So nobody was giving you the opportunity or the chance to win, yet you came out and showed your best. How do you feel like you did?
I'm feeling great. I'm in fight today.
I'm telling you, the guy's
You're happy with the way you fought?
I'm happy because I'm feeling good fight. I'm feeling great fight. I'm feeling I win. I make 2 knockdown. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Beto, this is crazy, Beto. What is he? He got 2 knockdowns there. He's the defending champion. Look at Vergil's face. All credit to Vergil, but look at his face. It's all busted up. Makes no sense.
Serhii, you fight for the Ukraine. You have your flag behind you.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you were the winner tonight?
I want to support my country today. I want to say, слава Україні, слава українському незламному народу, ми переможемо. І сьогодні ми також перемогли. Слава Україні!
Serhii, I can say this right now. You got a standing ovation in the arena, and everybody was thinking this is the fight of the year, the way you two went at it. Congratulations, and thank you.
Thank you, my fans, for support today. Thank you so much.
And Flacco, Bohachuk, Oscar, you said it from the moment it got announced. It's going to be the fight of the year. Just wow.
Were you not entertained? Fight of the year, baby. Fight of the year. Bohachuk, you're an amazing, amazing champion competitor. Vergil Ortiz, congratulations. Y viva la raza!
And Oscar walked away. So I guess he made a statement. Vergil Ortiz, Grand Prairie, Texas own, is your
He didn't want to answer no questions.
Thank you so much, Beto.
The question would be, did Vergil Ortiz do enough? Did Vergil Ortiz do enough to get that fight with Terrence Crawford? I mean, his fight is like he was in a car accident. Ortiz face looked like he was in a car accident.
When it comes to Serhii Bohachuk, an extraordinary fight. And Ortiz coming out the victor to pick up the WBC's interim world title.
You know, sometimes, like, Terrence Crawford didn't win his last fight. I didn't give it to him. And I didn't give Ortiz this fight either. The Ukrainian looks like he's ready to go to the club. His face is fresh. And he was taking some heavy shots all night. All night he was getting overhand right. The liver shot was landing. It wasn't doing nothing to him. I mean, come on. And then he scored 2 knockdowns. And then he pressed every time. Well, in early rounds, the 6 and down, every time Ortiz threw a power hand, he would throw 3 or 4 punches. He's the champion. You got to take it from him, man. I don't know what's going on with this generation of boxing. They're just stripping champions of their belts. But again, Ortiz will make the next bigger fight. That first round was a knockdown. They showing it again. He got hit with a straight 2. And he went down. They shouldn't be showing this, but they're showing it. They're showing the power punches that Ortiz was throwing. But if you notice, every time he threw the power hand, he got caught with a left hook. He threw a left hook at himself. He spun and touches the ground. It's a delayed reaction, but the punch was landed. So there was 2 knockdowns, and they were solid. There was a one point that I thought Ortiz won't get knocked out because he was wobbly. But then I think in the 11th round, Ortiz picked it up, and he had him in trouble. He caught him with a jab that landed right on the temple. A power jab at that. But it was a blow-for-blow fight. You know, there was very few times they were on the ropes or near the corners and stuff like that. Hey, Ortiz won. The way he's cheering, he was worried. You could tell. He was worried. I don't know if Oscar had anything to do with it because it's his promotion. The referee was definitely on Ortiz's side because he waved off he waved off the knockdown real quick in the first round when it was a knockdown, clear knockdown. I don't know who in the audience changed that around by the 5th round. They must have been lobbying 2nd, 3rd, 4th. In the 5th round, he had to stop the action in order to declare that there was a knockdown in the first round. And then Ortiz wasn't boxing at that point. He was brawling. But the fact remains that Ortiz is now the interim champion. And he is set to fight Terrence Crawford if Turki Al-Sheikh has anything to say about it. Terrence Crawford hasn't accepted that match yet, but if Turki Al-Sheikh got anything to say about it, he's going to pay him a whole lot of money. He's going to fight Vergil Ortiz, and Vergil Ortiz, who is currently undefeated, it's possible he's going to lose. He's going to lose that fight to Terrence Crawford because of boxing, because of the ring IQ, because of the skill set. Now, again, Terrence Crawford has just come up in weight. I hope he does the changes that he needs to do to get that power back that he needs in order to put these guys down at the 154 weight class. He's got the skills. Now he needs to bring the power and the speed. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the privilege. Thank you for the privilege of your time. And until next time, hands up, chin tucked, eyes open, and protect yourself at all times.